another shot. My buzz was like a 2 out of 10. Damn it. I want to kick it up a notch. So I took another shot. Oh. So welcome back to Nick Made Retarded video. Tightened everything that I needed to tighten. Tighten the front axle bolt, that was a little bit loose. Tighten the rear axle bolt, that was just slightly a little bit loose, but didn't really need to tighten that, but tightened it anyway, so now it's tighter. Tightened the handlebar bolts, all 4 of those were getting a little bit loose, so tighten those. Tighten this bolt down here, that's basically keeping the front forks on. Tighten that, that was a little bit loose. All the engine bolts are tight, so I couldn't tighten those anymore. What else did I tighten? Whatever. Didn't even really need to do any of this, but I'm doing it anyway because I feel like it. And now it should be illegal to do all this crap and not go for a quick ride. But since it's 1:30 in the morning, and I don't feel like waking up the neighborhood because the mini bike is straight piped as usual. I always keep my mini bike straight piped so it's loud as shit. Gonna put the muffler on. Probably should have checked the tightness of the exhaust bolts. As far as I'm concerned, as long as they're not about to fall off, I think it's good. Because if this thing were to fall off, especially with the muffler on, believe me, you would know if this thing fell off. Because this thing would be screaming and crackling, and it would be really loud and obnoxious. Not to mention you'd obviously hear, this thing is solid iron, so you'd hear this clank on the floor anyway. And that'd be probably kind of hard to hear that because of how loud this thing is when it's straight piped. It sounds so sexy when it's straight piped though. That's why I keep it that way. But, you know, when it's after 10 at night, and some people are trying to sleep even though it's Saturday night, still, after 10 p.m., people can be a bitch and be like, ugh, hi popos, I make a noise complaint. People are being too loud. There's something loud going on outside. I'm trying to sleep with little stupid petty bitches. Is it even possible to touch this thing without getting oil all over my hands? Shit. Normally, you know, after my last accident, and I broke my arm, you'd think I would wear gear, but especially when I'm intoxicated. But I'm a retard for a reason, folks. So I'm about to repeat the thing that I repeated last time on my electric scooter when I broke my arm because I was recording while I was riding around. But the difference is this thing is a lot more stable. That electric scooter is not stable at all. The foot pegs are on the front wheel, and when you're riding around with one hand on that thing, it's just really unstable. This thing is a lot more stable, especially after all the mods I've done to this thing. This thing is like a little cruiser pretty much. So you don't have to worry about going over like little bumps and then eating shit. It's actually kind of chilly out tonight. All right. Oh, focus. I hate this thing. It never focuses at night. Night vision activated. This is essentially night vision for video. What do you think, folks? It's pitch black out. You can still see a lot. All right, let's start her up. I adjusted the damn carburetor so it'll idle lower and it'll sound like a chopper. But cold startups are a little bit more annoying. Let's try it again. You can't really hear the real sound because the damn muffler is on. But at the same time, you can still hear that it's idling a lot lower. So it sounds more like a chopper because it's, you know, it's kind of like mum 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 mum. Before I adjusted the damn carburetor, it was like idling a lot higher. It was idling so high that every time I lifted the back of the bike, the wheel would start spinning without even giving it any gas. So it runs a lot smoother now, folks, which will mean that I'll use less gas. Hi, folks. All right, it's warmed up enough. Let's go for a quick cruise.
Let's do some shots! Alright, that's been the quick cruise. Stay tuned for more videos. See you, folks.